This video demonstrates how to collect soil samples using the SoilStack app. When you first open the app, you will see all of the fields that you have access to. Use the search and filter options at the top of the page to find the field that you will sample. You can get directions to the field in SoilStack by selecting the Navigate to Field Location button on the field information page. Otherwise, press Collect to start collecting samples. First, enter the depth increments for each soil sample you will be collecting by entering the minimum and maximum depths. These depth increments will appear as drop-down options when collecting soil samples. Once the map of sampling locations appears, you are ready to start sampling. Press the target icon in the upper right-hand corner of the map and give the app a couple of seconds to add your position. Next, select the first sampling location that you want to navigate to. Once you have selected a location, you will see your distance to that location and the accuracy of your location beneath the map. When you arrive at the first sampling location, press Collect Sampling to bring up the sample collection page. You will see sample metadata such as timestamp and GPS coordinates. To collect a sample, select the plus icon. For each sample, select the QR code to scan the sample label or enter the sample ID in the label text box. Then select the appropriate depth increment from the drop-down menu. When all of the samples for this location are collected, press Save and select the next location you want to sample. While we are navigating to the next sampling location, I'll take a minute to answer some questions you may have. For example, the accuracy of my GPS location. This is based on weather conditions, access to mobile data, and the type of device that I am using. The simplest way to increase accuracy, if that is needed for your application, is to use a mobile device that has dual GNSS receivers. Also, it is important to note that most stratification processes use data layers with a 10-meter resolution or greater, so getting to within a couple of meters of the sampling point is usually good enough. Another question that comes up is what happens if I cannot reach the correct sampling depth? There is the option to add a custom depth when collecting a sample and to add notes to that sampling point. When you have finished collecting all of your samples, press Submit and then Confirm to send the sampling metadata to the SoilStack database.